Här har jag en helt ny video igen. Och idag är det lite mer Doki. Logging. Rot. Alltså det där är något speciellt. Jag har fått en ny bild. Får jag gissa vilken? Aha. Det är en massa bilder. Okej, så detta är ett som bild. En hel del bilder alltså. Bla bla bla. Bla bla. Ja, det är dikt också. Jag har missat en hel del. 1, 2, 3. Eller nej, de har ingen ordning utan de kommer lite då och då. Här. Okej. Side då. Helvete. Helvete, jag vill inte köra den här. Det kommer jag inte. Jag kör nästa. Nästa kör vi, okej? Eller? Fan. Vi kör understanding. Det här, fan. Ja, så. The club meeting is suddenly interrupted by the sound of the door, causing Monica and Sayori to turn their heads. The door opens halfway, then stops. A face peeks inside. A face that seems familiar. Jag sa det. I told you. Jag sa det. Jag sa Yuri. Hon är chockad, okej. Monica också. Sayori's eyes widen, recognizing the girls. She's very conspicuously mouths to Monica. It's her! It's the girl! It's true! It's true! The girl standing in the doorway is none other than the girl Sayori had come across reading alone in a classroom. Thanks to Monica leaving a flyer on her desk, it seems she found her way to the club. Are you here for the literary club, by any chance? Am I in the wrong place? No, you're not. This is the literary club. Please, come inside. The girl fully steps into the door but continues standing against the wall, avoiding eye contact. Sayori continues to fail containing her excitement. It's happening! Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for coming. Sorry, it's a little empty. I'm Monica. And this is Yuri, and we run this literature club, but even though it's just us so far. But what's your name, by the way? I would like to join your club. Already? Wait, really? Are you sure? I mean, I should be good enough. Haha, everyone is welcome here. You don't have to be good enough. Oh. Do you want to take a seat? We will love you to get to know you. The girl nods, sliding over to a nearby desk and gently sitting down. So, what's your name? Yuri. I'm Sayori, and this is Monica. Sayori, I already... Nice to meet you. Do you like fantasy? Aj, jag gör. The Witcher, Sagan av Ingen. Jag gör. Like books? Yuri looks at Monica. Fantasy is cool. Yes, have you heard Annabelle Dupont? Nej, det är för nördar. Nörd. I can't say I have. Oh, well, she's my favorite author. I'm on her 5th book and it's just... Yuri grinds and presses her knuckles against her cheeks in joy. You can borrow my books, I wouldn't mind. You're really in for a incredible experience. Monica stammers, caught completely off guard by Yuri taking control of the conversation. She glances sideways at Sayori, silently asking for help. Vad behöver ni hjälp med? Hon bara frågar om hon vill ha er bok. Eller om ni vill ha hennes bok. Det är inte så svårt. I would love to. It sounds like really into them. They must be great. I'm so happy I found this club. Oh, I'm stupid. I left all my other books in my locker. I should have brought them. Yuri quickly stands by. I'll be right back. I will get them for you. You probably only need to bring one for now. Sayori nervously says that, noting to herself the considerable heftiness of the book that Yuri set down on the desk. True. Okay, I go get the first one then. Yuri exits the clubroom in a flash, leaving Monica and Sayori silently exchanging glances. Oh my god, I wasn't prepared for this. How do I handle someone so intense? I have like no experience with fantasy, except maybe stuff that I read when I was a kid, but that's probably like a joke compared to that she's into. Exactly. Jag borde varit med här. Fuck, Vilja borde varit med här. I'm sure it will be fine. In fact, I think it's a neat that we have different people word in different kinds of literature. It will be fun to learn from each other. Yeah, I don't mean to disagree, but what if she only what if this is her only interest? Doesn't it kind of seem like that? Monica, don't you think you should be optimistic? We have a new club member. There should be room for anything but being happy. I'm excited to get to know her more, aren't you? Yeah, I guess you're right. Sorry for being so hasty. I was really anxious all of a sudden. It's because you're afraid of not being able to take the lead. Haha. Ha 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 ha! What the heck? It is kind of scary how you can point things out like that, Sayori. I just like learning what makes people happy or sad. Yeah. Hey, you know what? You will probably be great at helping Yuri feel comfortable here. Maybe you could take a break from helping me with the administrative stuff and just focus on spending time with her. Yay! That's exactly what I want to do. Besides, Sayori lowers her voice. I'm probably gonna need all the time I can get. She taps her finger again, daunting chunky book Yuri left sitting on the desk. Right afterwards, the door opens to reveal Yuri's return. I'm back. Her breath is slightly heavy, which combined with her short time gone, indicates she may have run at least part of the way. She makes her way back to Sayori and sets her book on her desk. Just as Sayori feared, the book that Yuri brought for her is about the equal in size to the one already on Yuri's desk. Well, there are probably a few things you should know before getting started on it. There are some things that are more explained in other books that take place in the same universe, so going over those would be good to keep you from getting confused at the start. Sayori nervously interjects. Well, I was thinking that maybe today we could just get to know each other a little bit more. You know, I think like if we're going to be reading together, then I would like that. From across the room, Monica smiles and nods at Sayori when Yuri isn't looking. Oh, okay. Yuri sits down, then looks at her book, then glances around the room, showing no indication that she has anything more to add. So, what made you decide you wanted to join the club? Well, I like reading, so I was immediately interested. I had no idea that someone was starting a literature club, but that's my fault, since I haven't been paying attention to any of the club recruitment advertisements. Helvete! Sluta mitt ordspråk. I only found out because Yuri glances over Monica. Monica came into my classroom and put her flyer on my desk. Suddenly Yuri's face darkens and she shakes her head at herself. I was so stupid. I got too nervous and I couldn't even look up, so she walked out. It took me several days just to come over here because I was afraid that Monica told everyone how inconsiderate I was, but I decided that was probably irritational. Wait. No, that was totally my fault. I felt so bad about interrupting you that I just walked out. I was actually really hoping that you would come by. You exhaled in relief. I always seem to interrupt things as the worst possible scenario. Well, I was really nervous to come here for some other reasons too, such as there being too many people. Not that mind that much, but I really not that I mind that much, but I have a really hard time having to meet a large number of people at once. So it's actually amazing that this is the two of you. I definitely came at the right time. Oh, that makes me happy. I'm proud of you working up the courage to come. Yuri smiles warmly to herself. I never really had the privilege of sharing so many interests with others before. It's so hard to find others who are into the same thing as I am, except online. So I thought the literature club would provide a chance for me to do that. What kinds of other things are you into? Like genres? I don't know, just anything, even if it's not literature. Oh, just things you would just things you would think are dumb. Sayori pauses, a look of concern on her face. How about I tell you something I'm into, and you can tell then you can tell me something you're into. I suppose that would be easy. Be okay. Okay. Well, I'm pretty into like crafty things, like making cute little collage or decorating things, like cards or jewelry or boxes. My room's always cluttered with random stuff because I keep buying things to make gifts for my friends, but then I put it off till the last minute. So yeah, that's something kinda silly that I'm into. You sound quite creative. Not that much, it's just that you will be surprised by how much you can do with scissors and glue and stuff. Jag vill inte se det där ordet. Det där ordet vill inte jag se. William, kan du typ stryka över det? Bara försök. Tack. William, du är det fucking värre, jag sa bättre. Äsch. So, I have to share something that I'm into now, right? Sayori nods. Well, I guess I'm into nature. I love nature. Monica, I'm gonna start a nature club. No, you're not. You're stuck here with me now. I'm not. Oh yeah? Well, I hereby appoint you as a vice president of the literature club. There? Now you're stuck with me. Hey, don't give me responsibilities. Oh, I'm sorry, Yuri. I interrupted you. Go ahead. It's fine. Yuri pauses, feeling awkward after have gotten cut off. I like going out in the woods or the park, just place where you can walk or sit and just not have any people around. It's peaceful. Just nice to kind of remove myself from everything that matters and let my racing mind operate autonomously for a while. When do you like to do that? It just depends on my mood. After school, on the weekends, whenever I feel like it. Wow. I feel like I would never have the time to do something like that. I find that we have a lot more time than we think we do, if you don't let it slip through your fingers. The three continued their conversation, led primarily by Sayori, but with Monica shimming in every now and then as well. Monica had intended to leave it to Sayori and focus on her own work, but she found it difficult not to join in. Before they knew it, the end of the day was upon them once more. Oh, it looks like we should be wrapping up for today. So, are you two going to be starting on that book? The next club meeting? That's the plan. I'm so excited. Sayori beams. Yuri collects her things. Once packed, Yuri wordlessly waves to Sayori and Monica with a gentle smile. Bye! As Yuri exits, Sayori enthusiastically returns her farewell. Once again, Sayori and Monica are left in the club room. Sayori, you're a lifesaver. Haha, I didn't do anything, I just talked. Still. Besides, it really lifted my mood. It feels really nice when I can put my energy towards other people like that. She was really excited to be included, you know. It made me happy. Well, there's no doubt in my mind that she will have a great time here, with you engaging her. How are you feeling about starting the book with her next meeting? I'm kinda scared, but I think she will be happy as long as I'm trying my best. I think we'll do great. After the surprise of a new club member, it seems like everyone has their own spirits, lifted with something new to look forward to. Okej, det var en till. Another school day ends. Swallowing her anxiety, Yuri makes her way to the club room, expecting to be there, the last one to arrive. As she opens the door, she's surprised to find only Sayori in the club room. It's a club time again. Monica went to the computer lab, so it's just us today. Is that okay? Yuri silently nods, unable to make eye contact. I'm sorry about yesterday. Sayori tilts her head, unsure of exactly what Yuri is talking about. Well, I mean, the way I got overly excited to share my books and how you had to stop me so we could talk first. I was so inconsiderate of me. I got too excited and I got to think about everyone else in the club. So, ha. Yuri, you didn't do anything wrong. I thought it was cute how excited you were. Well, still, I think I changed my mind about the book. We don't have to read it. Huh? Why? Because I know that you were just humoring me anyway. In retrospect, it's rather obvious that nobody was truly interested. But if you like it so much, then it must be worth sharing. I already decided I will join the club, so you don't have to try so hard and entice me. That's not what I was doing. A moment of uncomfortable silence stretches between the two of them. Well, the thing is, we don't have any club activities yet. I mean, Monica and I was just working on recruitment stuff mostly. So it just sounded like something fun that we could do together, reading out your books. You know, like as a club activity. That would be okay, right? Why am I being so resistant to this anyway? It's exactly what I wanted in the first place. And you're being so nice about it. I really don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry for being like this. You don't have to apologize. Just tell me if there's anything I can do to help you feel more comfortable here. Sayori pulls her desk against Yuri's and sits next to her. The book in question is already on Yuri's desk. Peering over, Sayori reads the cover of the book. Dusk Bell. Part 1 of the Everlast Saga. Det är ganska kul att det heter Everlast. För det kommer aldrig bli klar med bok igen. Haha, it's a Dusk Bell by Annabelle. Sorry, I'm ready now. Alright, I should probably get some paper. Yuri grabs a spiral notebook on hers and tears out a few sheets of paper. Wait, how come you need paper? Tänk jag också, varför då? It's useful to draw things out sometimes, like maps, timelines, family trees, or just taking notes. Notes? I mean, yes, that's an effective strategy. Exactly. I'm sure it will be especially helpful for someone new to the genre. Sayori's jokes flew completely over Yuri's head. But thinking about it, she decided that it's probably for the best that it did. Well, I'm not used to having company through this, but I will try to keep make it as accessible as possible. I trust you. You're like super smart. Oh, please. Yuri tries to dismiss the compliment, but she can't hide her smile and light blush. You can't generalize intelligence. I'm only smart in the things I have to lot experience it with. Contrarily, I'm awful at anything involving real people. That should be evident enough from the 2 days I've spent here so far. So in my eyes, it's everyone else who comes out off smart. Especially you. No! Sayori rubs her shoulder against Yuri's. You're such a sweetheart when you're being shy. When you're not being shy. Det blir man ju extra blyg när du säger så. Konstig idiot. Anyway, would you like to get started? Haha, okay. After the minor diversion between them, the two get back on track with their planned club activities. Yuri begins to guide Sayori through the basics of the fantasy world her story takes place in. The more of it she details, the races, factions, history, elements of magic, the more questions Sayori seems to have. But despite Sayori's expectations, Yuri eloquently guides her through it anyway, in a way such that it's fun to follow along. It becomes evident that the world-building aspects of the story, not just the story itself, is one that Yuri finds her passion leaning forward. How do people come up with this stuff? It's like the exact opposite of the kind of writing that I do. What kind of writing? Like poetry and stuff like that. The things I like just putting down the feeling that comes in my head, you know. But this is like, there's so much, there must be so much planning and hard work. You're into poetry. I think there's an appendix that includes some of the kingdom's writing works, like poetry and folk songs. No way! Ha ha ha! Ho 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 ho! Yuri giggles, filling Sayori's heart with happiness when she realizes it's the first time she heard Yuri laugh. It means Yuri must be having fun. Anyway, I think we can get started reading now, if you're ready. Okay, but I can't read very fast. Oh, that's fine. I'm very patient. Patience is Patience is something I pride myself in. I see. Yuri jots Yayori's patient into her notes. Hey, that's for the book. Ha 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 ha! I'm just kidding. But I'm kinda glad you're patient, because I need that sometimes. A lot of times. Sayori flips through the first pages of the book, getting past the table of contents. Okay, chapter 1. The room becomes silent as the two of them begin to read. But the silence only lasts for a moment before Sayori speaks up again. What does vindicated mean? Well, it's the context. It essentially means that he was proven innocent. It's okay to have questions, right? Of course. Sayori turns the page. Are these footnotes? A lot of the dialogue has cultural references that require explanations to be understood. The two continue reading. Yuri's relaxed expression remained unchanged. Meanwhile, Sayori's expression grows tense as she tries to make her way through the dense text. Up until now, their expressions had been reversed, with Sayori easily navigating social situation and Yuri struggling in them. But the tables have turned. Wait, are they talking about the past right now or the present? Where? Right here. They're talking about the past. The paragraphs are describing a flashback that Barna is having. But they didn't tell me that. It's implied from the context. Sayori rubs her temples. The two of them continue, with Sayori asking fewer questions. She begins to understand the value in the notes, as she finds herself referring to them somewhat often and even adding to them. But a reduction in the questions come not from her getting used to the reading, but rather from her fearing that she will come across as stupid. Kan jag inte bli klar med part 1? At last, Sayori reaches the end of the chapter. I think we can stop here for now. Okay. Sayori takes a deep breath and closes what little of the book she's gotten through so far. So, what are your thoughts up to this point? Sayori tries to find words. Am I doing well so far? I'm not sure I understand. Well, I don't know. When it takes me so long to read, I understand things. It makes me feel really dumb. But I really think how into it you get. It makes me want me to keep going and keep doing my best, so I can see it so I can see it the way that you do. The relaxation in Yuri's expression fades. I see. Yuri quietly gathers her things. We can continue tomorrow, right? Yuri pauses, then shakes her head. We can do something else tomorrow. But I'm sorry. Wait, sorry for what? I don't understand. I'm sorry. I don't want to do this anymore. That's all. I'm sorry that I made you. Yuri leaves. You weren't making me. Sayuri is left alone with her words. How did this happen? We were just having fun just a second ago. It's my fault. I said something stupid and hurt her. I should have told her that I enjoyed it. Monica trusted me with this. It's the only thing that I'm good at, and I still messed up. What if she doesn't want to come back? Drowned in guilt, Sayuri stares blankly at her desk, spread with notes. The book sits next to them. Right. If she wasn't coming back, then she wouldn't have left the book here, right? Unless she just forgot to take it with her. Ugh, this is horrible. Was it really because because she thought I was enjoying our time together? Or maybe she wasn't enjoying our time together because I'm not good enough. I probably let her down so much by having trouble following along. Yeah, I'm sure if I was smarter, she would be having so much more fun. I need to do better for her. Okej. Det är så mycket prat. Ny picture. En på understanding.
Du borde gå in i grottan.
Bla bla bla. Finish a side story, trust one. Understanding one. Just one. Man kunde ha på den, eller fick man 2 där? Okej. Va? Select the words horror during the poem game. Aha, okay, cool. Review the file poem words. Okej, ja. Jag ska ta en liten paus. Sen kommer jag tillbaka så fort det blir. Okej? Tack så mycket. Hej då!